To weekend sunrise, well, it can be embarrassing and debilitating, and up to 30% of Australians experience regular bloating.
The uncomfortable swelling of the stomach is usually linked to the foods we eat, so what should you avoid and which foods can actually help remedy the problem? Clinical nutritionist Sarah Lorenzo joins us. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Mon.
You see this a lot in the patients that you treat. What is bloating and how can people tackle it?
So bloating is the swelling and distension of our abdominal area, and primarily it's gas, and it also can be fluid retention. Causes are things like irritable bowel syndrome, we've got indigestion, we've got indigestion as well as constipation and, of course, gynecological. But the main causes of bloating are actually from the foods we eat.
Things like bread?
Yeah, things like bread. And so we can actually work out, through trial and error, what actually is causing our bloating.
What are some of the other foods that generally cause bloating?
So we have, of course, foods that contain gluten, that gluten sensitivity with people. So it's beer, barley, bread, rye. FODMAPs is another one that's really interesting.
What is a FODMAP?
So FODMAP actually, in simple terms, FODMAP is a short-chain carbohydrate. And when we have that short-chain carbohydrate, some people have irritability to it, and it sits in our gut, ferments and actually interplays with the microflora, creating gas. So that's things, of course, like the broccoli, the apple, the garlic, the beans and the lentils.
Which is all things that I would think that would be good for you.
Some people have that sensitivity to the FODMAP.
Imagine you had an apple and got bloated. Geez, you're not really...
Some people do.
How do you find out which
It's just trial and error. So what you do is if you see
eat it on their own.
Eat it on their own. You rest it from your diet for a period of time and then you reintroduce it back into your diet.
Okay. What are the good foods?
Okay, so there's foods that all have different actions in them that are definitely going to help us with bloating. So when we look at here at the foods on this podium, you're looking at what we're looking for is things that are going to de-bloat us. They're going to obviously get rid of the gas, the fluid, give us a bit of a probiotic, break down, of course, some enzymes, looking, of course, as well as the water retention. So salmon, celery, banana, coconut water, fantastic for water retention. Of course, the yogurt, great for the probiotic. Ginger is that wonderful anti-spasmodic, anti-inflammatory. Mint is for gas.
Is it really?
Yeah, so mint's going to help you with the gas.
Do you know, I once told a girlfriend...
Here we go.
I once told a girlfriend that if she ate 3 bunches of mint a week that nothing would smell. And 20 years later, I went shopping with her and she was still buying 3 bunches of mint.
Are you serious?
I completely made it up, but she'd been doing it for 20 years.
You actually knew.
2 decades.
You knew, Monique, ahead of everyone that mint was going to help.
But she'd been doing... I'm sorry, Christina.
Yeah, she's not really sorry. We're almost out of time, but you've got a smoothie which is slimming in a glass.
So this smoothie is pretty much everything from Podium 2 except for the fish and the papaya. So what I've done is, and you guys really do need to try it. Good. I've added the honey in.
I need to try a few of them. Let me give you the big tip.
That taste. It's also anti-inflammatory, antibacterial. So this is something, an interesting fact. You really taste the ginger in it. An interesting fact is on Christmas Day, most Australians will have 6,000 calories. So if you've had that big Christmas lunch and you're sitting there... No, or the next day or that night. If you just want to reset your body and retreat it, you're going to help with fluid retention. Of course,
we're going to put... So it's got honey, coconut water...
All the details on the website.
Yeah, celery and mint.
Yes, it's got mint.
Sunrise.com.au. Now, I've been claiming bloating for about 5 years, so I think that is actually a reflection of not enough time in the gym than actual bloating, would you say?
I've been suffering from it for 46 years.
Anyway, this isn't a counselling session.
Thank you,
All right,
Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah.
Very much.